Hey everyone, I'm doing another PSMF video. I just wanted to talk about some of the things I'm going to be enjoying with my family for PSMF. This is specifically tied into refeeds, or the days where you're eating more carbs than usual. As you guys may know, currently I am only doing the protein shakes mostly for most days. And then after that, essentially, there will be times in between where I do need to eat. And on those days, my goal is to not have too much sugar or too much carbs, as close to zero as possible, so that I still remain in ketosis, but more importantly, that I don't have any inflammation or anything of that sort. So the products here mostly help facilitate that. I'll talk through them. So for soda, we have Coke Zero, we have Root Beer Zero. Those are two of my favorites. And we have some coffee creamer that's zero sugar. Though it's zero sugar, I'm not sure if it's one total carbohydrate for this one. And this is Coffee Mate Italian Sweet Cream. And if we look at the back, I don't know if we can catch that, but yes, you can see that it is total carbohydrate is 1 per tablespoon. So as long as you're measuring properly. Now for the Chobani Flip, this is actually for my wife. This isn't for me. This is probably full sugar. Yeah, this is 20 carbs, and this is 20 carbs. And also on the sugar, 17. So this is definitely not on my list, nor is the V8. But the Jello is something that I would be interested in. However, the carbs are 10 grams. For this, the Chobani, 20 grams of protein is excellent for PSMF on those refeed days, I believe. The carb is 8. The carbs are 8, and the sugar is 6, so it's a little high. Prefer the zero sugar more than anything, but low carbs, anything like under 10 carbs, I think would be fine. And then for the salads, I think this is where I would be getting the bulk of my carbs from. I do love a good Caesar salad. This one, most of the calories come from the dressing. As you can see, the total carbs is 7 grams and the sugar is 1, but that's per serving, 3.5. If you happen to eat the whole thing like I tend to do, that's going to be approximately 4 times. So that might be roughly 30 to 32 grams of protein, which is good. But also on the negative side, that would be about 21 to 28 grams of carbs. And for sugar, thankfully, it would be about 3.5 grams. But you can cut that into servings and eat that on different days, however you want to do it. For the beef broth, this one is 1 carbohydrate, tons of sodium, but less than 1 gram of sugar. And the deli meats, like the Koto salami from Oscar Mayer, 1 gram of total carb per serving. And then the toasty oven roasted turkey breast is about 1 gram of sugar and 3 grams of carb. The Minute Maid Zero Sugar, which I find is very interesting, a new addition I haven't seen. 1 gram of carbohydrate and 0 sugars, of course. I think this has the best zero sugar drink so far. I've tried the Mango Passion and the Fruit Punch. I enjoy the Mango Passion one. I'm excited to try the pineapple flavor. Last but not least, we have this Bumblebee Hickory Smoke. I'm just trying this one out. I would ideally like to try fish in my refeed days. So for this, 2 grams of carb, and let's see, protein is 19. The sugar is, let me see, sorry, seeing glare. Let me take it out of the view for a moment. Total sugars is 2 grams. And the serving size is the entire can. Now it is a tiny can. That is one thing to note. And then this pulled pork with mac and cheese, this of course is not for me. It's the mac and cheese alone would knock everything out for the week, I think, as far as carbs are concerned. But as you can see, this is an example of what you could eat, especially if your carb restrictions aren't that low. Mine are for different reasons, for health reasons, for immunity reasons as well. So that's why I wouldn't eat things like this or the mac and cheese. Because I tend to feel sluggish or slower minded. And also I tend to have more health problems when I'm eating carbs and sugar, I find. I try to avoid it as much as I can, but honestly, the best way I've found is just to be pure protein or very, very low carb, very low sugar, which is what I try to do. So these might be diet foods to some people, but for me, this is the cheat meal. And that's how I'm doing PSMF. These are the cheat meals because they have carbs and some of them have sugar in them, more than a few grams. But these would be my cheat meals, for instance, when I'm getting tired of protein drinks or when I need fiber, the salad especially. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment below, let me know what you think. If you have any tips or advice, I'd love to hear it. And I can hope to continue keep posting week by week. I'll let you know on days when I do decide to refeed or have refeeds like these. But yeah, thanks for watching.